What if one computer could act as 5? Or say you use a MacBook, but you need Windows to run your software. Normally, one computer runs one operating system. This one, for example, is running Windows 11, just like a third of computers worldwide. This computer isn't anything special, but it's capable of much more. Virtualization lets a single computer run multiple operating systems at the same time. Virtualization is used everywhere, even if you don't see it. Data centers use it so that one machine can run many servers. Instead of having just one job, this machine can run web servers, database servers, and email servers all at the same time, and all on just one machine. Virtualization is the process of creating virtual machines on a physical computer. Virtual machines behave like a real computer, but with its own operating system and resources, but it exists on the host computer. Special software called a hypervisor sits between the hardware and the virtual machines. The hypervisor shares the computer's CPU, memory, and storage between each virtual machine. There are two types of hypervisor, conveniently called Type 1 and Type 2. Type 1 hypervisors, which are also referred to as bare metal, run directly on the hardware, making it faster than Type 2, and for this reason they're used on servers. But Type 2, which are also called hosted, run on top of the operating system, allowing you to have a working computer but still giving you the ability to run virtual machines when you want. So to simplify, the host or main computer that you are working on has its own CPU, memory, and storage. When you create a virtual machine, which is done using software such as Oracle's VirtualBox, the virtual machine takes a portion of each of these resources. The portion of these resources is now completely separate from the main computer and allows the virtual machine to be isolated and independent. So now you know what virtualization is, why would you use it? Say you are testing malware because you work in a cybersecurity company. You don't want that on your PC, but it doesn't matter if it's on a virtual machine. It can't infect your own computer because it is isolated and separate. Or say you are wanting to run this on someone else's computer. You want to test your malware on a cloud server. Cloud computing allows you to rent a server, but you're not renting a physical machine, you're renting a virtual machine. Behind the scenes, cloud providers run powerful physical servers that are split into these virtual machines using virtualization software. Each virtual machine acts like its own independent computer, with its own operating system, CPU, memory, and storage. This allows these cloud providers to efficiently share their hardware between customers, and allows you to rent what you need. But say you are a cybersecurity professional, and you want to develop your own malware for a penetration test on a company. You develop your malware on a Windows laptop, but the company is using MacBooks. How do you know whether your software will work as expected? You can make a macOS virtual machine and develop the malware in that environment. When you run the malware on one of the company's machines, it will work exactly as expected. Developing software can be risky. Things can go wrong. Virtualization allows you to create a snapshot of your entire virtual machine. If anything does go wrong, you can instantly roll back to this snapshot, which is a point in time where everything was working. Virtualization saves money by replacing many servers with just one, which also reduces how much hardware you need. It makes systems easier to manage and allows for safe testing, fast backups, and quick recovery if something goes wrong. It is the technology behind data centers, cloud computing, and modern IT. Thank you all so much for watching, and subscribe for more IT made easy.